Well, our first 2 years in Japan, we were here in Kobe at a language school studying Japanese. And after 2 years, then we came down here about as far south as you can get, all the way down here to Miyazaki, and went and we're doing our work there.
And later on we went to Hiroshima, which is
Over here.
about halfway in between. And if you're wondering how it fits in with the earthquake and the tsunami, that was up here, farther north of Tokyo, and we spent all our time south of Tokyo.
So after language school, we went down to Miyazaki, and our assignment there was to work with university students and high school students, telling them about Jesus. And we had lots of Bible study groups, some in English, some in Japanese language. And out of that, we helped them form a student Christian association. And after we'd been there one term and came back the next time, we were able to build a student Christian center. It had a nice library, it had meeting space, it had a ping pong table, which everybody loved, and I learned to play a lot of ping pong. And it was just a good place for fellowship. And eventually that also became a church, and the church group met there.
And then the last 12 years we were in Japan, we were in Hiroshima.
Yeah, the church conference, the Japanese church conference, asked us to go to Hiroshima and start a congregation there. And the reason they wanted a church in that particular city was that Hiroshima was the peace center of Japan. That's where the peace movement was. And they thought it would be good to have a church teaching the Christian peace position there. And so that was our assignment.
And it was also to listen to what people were saying
Right.
there about peace.
To learn what...
To learn.
Yeah.
So we went to learn and to speak.